even if you look at currently the greatest technologies or how they are positioned, like artificial intelligence, and everyone kind of have the same, from my perspective, the same reaction, the same type of reactions, or the sequence of the same kinds of reactions to the artificial intelligence, similarly as to all of the previous large technological leaps. The same went with the mobile phone, the same went with a car, the same went with everything. It's just, again, technology is nothing more than a huge mirror that shows something about our human nature. And we are even seeing the repeatance of our human nature to be exposed by the technological evolution. We are still in denial, on average, in denial of how we humans perceive and accept, or how we are able to adjust or resist to the basic technological advancements that we are actually creating ourselves. The journey is exciting, not about this technology moving on. It's because the technology is moving us ahead with understanding ourselves and seeing more and more granular representation of ourselves because of technology, due to technology. I think that's fascinating. Ego, by definition, have planted in our brains the patterns. And whenever we cross a pattern that we intend to change, the ego brings up a reminder, saying, you know, you never did this before. Why don't you go there? It might be challenging, dangerous, and there's no reason for going this way. The same, I think, evolutionary technology is doing with the human nature. The more we advance technology, that technology becomes more rigorous mirror, showing the details of our human nature that we haven't uncovered or accepted or investigated in ourselves. I think the technological evolution brings forward human evolution, but unfortunately behind itself. So humans put and direct their energies into technological evolution and advancement, so even subconsciously or unconsciously, so that actually technology is enabling people to return back to themselves and figuring out themselves just by seeing how technology is reflecting and pointing the areas which are still undiscovered, unaccepted, or unexplored in the human nature. I mean, all of this talks about, well, we get addicted to technology. What does it say? We have something in us that is sensitive to specific kinds of experiences. And those experiences sometimes are specifically designed into this technology to exploit, by knowing, by intent, exploit something in our human nature to get us addicted. Sometimes it emerges. So technology developer or designer or interaction designer haven't thought about that, but while they were relying their new innovation on the previous expertise on social sciences or behavioral sciences, and then deploying it, they have, oh, there's an emergence happening in the behavioral pattern that we can observe by this new way of designing things. And then once they learn this, depends then on ethical stand of these people. They say, oh, do we reveal it publicly and say, here we can go in the big trouble with the health and well-being concerns of people? Or managers can decide, well, this is our unique selling proposition. This is our competitive advantage. Let's deploy it to all of the other products and build more of this sort, because we will then accumulate more of the stored energy called money. So therefore, I think, you know, all of these examples come down to the same basic evolutionary trajectory. We build a result of our effort. We use the energy, we stream the energies to create something. That creation has the bias of creator and has also the mirror or the reflector, which points back to something in us. And then we kind of deal with it. And now we deal with the addiction to technology. We deal with the health and well-being issues related with the many aspects. And once we deal with that, we create, again, new technology that kind of moves us deeper and deeper and closer to ourselves.